Listen.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Now, sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political and religious motivating force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet. Depend on what frame of reference we use when we say reparations. Reparations means to repair damage that's been done. Now, we have been damaged all the way, not just in some things, not just in lack of some money. Money won't do it for us. And if the white supremacists, that's the first thing black people think about because we've had so little of it. So when we think of reparations, we think of everybody lining up on a golden day, and everybody's going to get a check with their name on it, and then, hallelujah, party time, barbecue time, limousine time. Okay. Well, the booty shaking all over the place, all right? At last, free at last, reparations. No. First of all, we should get that out of our minds about cash. Cash will destroy us in about 20 days after we get it. It'll be the biggest mess you ever saw, ever. And the white supremacists will be laughing like I don't know what at our carrying on with that cash money. Millions of dollars for every black person. I can see it now. And if you stop and think about it and just look out the window at us now and look at how we go about doing things, look at what's important to us, and then imagine us each with $10 million apiece instantly on a payday or $20 million or whatever it is. And then imagine us if we get paid at 5 o'clock that morning, what we'll be acting like by 5 o'clock that evening. With the state of mind that we have, being the type of people that we have turned out to be in the system of white supremacy here in 2019. Just stand back and think about it. That's all I'm asking to do. Just stand back. Reparations, cash for every black person who has suffered directly, indirectly in the system of racism, legacy of slavery or whatever, segregation, lack of civil rights, lack of jobs, being paid off, $30 million for each black person. I'm just throwing that out as a figure. Got paid this morning, on this day, on a Friday. By Sunday, I have told people down through the years, I wouldn't want to be anywhere around us. And I mean that, seriously. If that's the deal that we would get, cash money to spend any way that we choose to spend, no conditions. So, what do you say about reparations, Fuller? So codification is not about talking about how things are or how things could be in a terrible way. What would reparations be? We're talking about a generational thing. Mainly the big four. It would be education, start with, because people who don't have any sense ain't got no business with no money. Number one, all right? Education, a lot of it, tons of it. That would be the first thing in reparations. Get your mind straight, because we're thinking long range here. Not any one-shot deal. That ain't going nowhere. The white supremacists have every dime of that money back and then tell every black person, you've been paid off. Now get out, find another planet to go to because this one is mine. I paid you all off. So if you didn't know what to do with your money, that's on you because we got it all back by 5 o'clock the next evening with some of you. Every cent of it we got back because you immediately went out talking about you want a white chauffeur in your 15 limousines that you're going to buy. We know that. We pretended we don't know that, but we know how we are. Slaughtering each other. I'll kill a blankety blank. That's how we'll talk. And pay for him. I can see it now. So what do? No. We need an education program that's solid. The best in the world. And it needs to be generational. Guaranteed education. First-class education in everything that matters. Not the scrap education that we're getting now. Education that's 100% constructive. Nothing non-constructive anywhere in it. Everything in it constructive. All right. And health care. That goes along with education. Okay? You want guaranteed. Guaranteed. And transportation and housing. I call it the big four. Education, health care, housing, transportation. Generational. Spread out. And don't just give us a house without a break on certain things. See, because we don't have discipline. We haven't been taught discipline. We've never had to be disciplined, except somebody hitting us over the head. That's what we associate with discipline. But we need self-discipline, which we don't have, which means if you give a black person a house, okay, that's helping to repair, because we've been denied housing for so long. But you have to put a break on that. You have to tell every black person, you can never sell this house. You can trade it, but you can never sell it. You can trade it for another house in another place. You can do that, maybe 3 or 4 times. But and then there's a limit, because we got to be reasonable about it if we're talking about real reparations. Money is a tool. Racism is a religious philosophy that's also a tool, but it is a superior philosophy to money. Nothing is money. You can say that a rock is money. A diamond is a rock, a shiny rock, and they make it shiny, because I understand that diamonds in the rough are not very shiny. I don't know whether that's true or not, but even if they did or didn't shine, what is money? Money is whatever the white supremacists say that it is. That's why the white supremacist philosophy is superior to money, because money doesn't make the white supremacists. The white supremacists make money. I worked in a place called the Bureau of Engraving and Printing for many years, and they printed something called money on paper. It was blank paper, and then when they ran it through a press, it came out being money. And it had $10 on it, $20, $50, $100, sometimes called Benjamins, because it had Benjamin Franklin's name on it, whatnot. And George Washington, number 1, the $1 bill, a slave owner. Thomas Jefferson, a $2 bill, a slave owner. So they have slave owners' pictures on money. So what's superior, the money or the person that owns the money? The person who makes the money? The person whose pictures go on the money? So if I make something, I'm superior to the thing that I made. So the money's not controlling me. I'm controlling the money because I made the money. That's obvious. And so that's where I got that from. I say that the system of white supremacy is the strongest religion in the world. Because what is a religion? A religion is a strong belief backed up by action. And nobody has ever come up with a philosophy stronger than the system of white supremacy and put it into action.
Okay.
Other people are running trying to catch up. They'll say, well, I have a religion, but I'm having problems trying to practice my religion because people keep interfering with my religion. And my religion is at a disadvantage. And I'm say, for example, I'm a Christian, but people are always opposing me as a Christian, and it's a real struggle trying to keep this Christianity thing going, and I'm having problems trying to get people to follow the Christian religion, and they're being persecuted. Well, the white supremacists don't have that problem because ain't nobody persecuting them. I mean, hey, they don't take no guff from nobody. I don't care what your religion is, your philosophy, or how much money you got if you're black. The white supremacists said, hey, you ain't seen money like me. I'm a white person in the system of white supremacy, and I am money. I'm walking money. Any money that you have doesn't mean anything until I say so with your black self. That's why the code says the system of white supremacy is the most powerful religion ever thought up in the minds of the people of this planet. I don't know about other planets, but on this planet they prove it every minute of every day.
Learn about money and its uses and find out, but go around white people and find out how money is best used, how to move money, how they move money. But remember, whatever amount of money you get, if you turn out to be a champion basketball player, or you get a TV show like Oprah Winfrey, whatever amount of money you get, count on one thing under the system of white supremacy: you won't be able to hold it. What would happen if the racists decided tomorrow they're going to give every non-white person, black person, in the Northwestern Hemisphere $5 million as payment for all those years of slavery and segregation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? $5 million per person. I have repeatedly said I wouldn't want to be nowhere around those black people. I would take my little money, but I would run and say, you use it for whatever you can, as long as you can. But why is it that the white supremacists will dominate your money? A lot of people think that money is the answer to all of black people's problems. Some black people are going around saying we want monetary reparations. No, you definitely don't want that. You want the reparations to keep going on and on and on. Just like almost a welfare check. And say, hey, where are those black people that got that money? Say, well, they right around here. Well, I want out of here. Why? I mean, just stop and use your reasoning. What would be the reason? We would be dangerous. We'd be dangerous to everybody. Now, for those that don't believe that, that's what I'm saying. $5 million per black person? I can hear the screeching tires going around the corner right now. Everywhere. I mean, limousines, black person in the back seat with a white chauffeur, got 2 9mm shooting out of both windows. Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Crash that one at the next block and get out. Hey, boy, go get me another one.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand, I drop to think, everything else that you understand, that you do understand, will confuse you. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work on the internet that have been presented, and that it pretty well embellishes what I have been trying to say in my textbooks. And to the extent that it does that, well, that has been, from what I understand, some people reported to me, a plus. Because they didn't understand what I had written very well, but when they saw those cartoons that just repeated what I was saying and attaching my name to it, and came right out of the book, the material did, they say that they better understood it. And I can understand that because people are kind of visual, particularly in the year 2021 now, more visual than ever.